High five.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh my god.
They're over 1,000 meters, taller than any mountain in England.
Amelia's trying to keep warm.
안녕하세요. 포커스온입니다. 서울, 부산, 제주도. 외국인들이 한국하면 떠올리는 도시들이죠. 그런데 오늘 우리가 찾아갈 곳은 조금 다릅니다. 한 외국인 유튜버가 새벽 4시에 택시를 잡아타고 달려간 곳 바로 설악산입니다. 한국 국토의 절반 이상이 산림으로 덮여 있다는 사실 알고 계셨습니까? 그래서 전국 곳곳에 국립공원이 21곳이나 됩니다. 오늘 영상의 주인공인 영국인 유튜버 조엘은 서울 도심을 벗어나 강원도 속초행 버스에 몸을 실었습니다. 약 2시간 차창 밖으로 서울의 고층 빌딩이 사라지고 동해안의 풍경이 펼쳐지기 시작하죠. 속초에 도착한 두 사람을 맞이한 건 고요한 거리와 파스텔빛 노을, 그리고 저 멀리 우뚝 솟은 설악산의 실루엣이었습니다.
Everyone thinks of South Korea as futuristic cities, traditional culture and K-pop, but 63% of the whole country is covered in forest, with 21 national parks. From central Seoul, we got on a 2-hour bus to the city of Sokcho on the east coast of Korea, where we'll be visiting Serosakan National Park.
Compared to the big bustling city of Seoul, this place is so peaceful. There is just a few people walking around at this beautiful pastel sunset. These mountains, which we're going to be climbing tomorrow, look huge, don't they?
대부분의 외국인 관광객들은 서울이나 부산 같은 대도시에만 머물다 떠납니다. 하지만 이처럼 도심 밖으로 조금만 나가면 전혀 다른 한국의 얼굴을 만날 수 있죠. 조엘도 그 고요함에 금세 매료됩니다.
I feel like most tourists don't come outside of the big cities in South Korea, and it just feels so peaceful being around this area. I think it's the 11th of October, so we're hoping tomorrow we might actually see some of the autumn colors when we're up the mountain, because apparently it's the first place in all of South Korea that you get the autumn colors.
그렇습니다. 설악산은 우리나라에서 가을 단풍이 가장 먼저 시작되는 곳으로 유명합니다. 고도가 높을수록 색이 더 선명하고 10월 중순에서 말 사이가 절정이죠. 등산 전날 저녁 두 사람이 향한 곳은 속초 중앙시장입니다. 새벽 산행에 대비해 든든하게 배를 채워야 했으니까요. 시장 골목을 가득 채운 해산물 가게들, 작은 수조 안에 담긴 살아있는 개들, 동양의 시장 문화가 낯선 외국인에게는 꽤나 충격적인 광경이었을 겁니다. 하지만 그 낯설비 여행의 묘미 아닐까요?
There are so many of these restaurants selling seafood and like massive crabs in these very small tanks. Honestly, it feels a little bit disturbing, but I guess that's what they do here in the Far East. A lot of live animals. Look at this little guy. He doesn't look too happy, does he? I'm not sure we fancy seafood tonight, but we need some big meal right now to make sure we have the energy for the morning.
We need fuel.
I think we've got to get up at like 3:30 or 4 a.m. So probably not loads of sleep tonight.
속초 중앙시장에서 발견한 건 해산물만이 아니었습니다. 두 사람은 시장 안에서 프리미엄 한우 꼬치를 발견하고 눈이 번쩍 뜨였습니다. 한국의 소고기 품질이 얼마나 훌륭한지 한 번 맛을 보면 절대 잊지 못한다고 하죠.
We've just come into the Sokcho market and I think there's going to be lots of food for us to maybe try around here. Top blade steak. Maybe we go for this. Premium beef. Here Amelia comes with the food. Oh my word, how good does that beef look? That looks amazing.
It does look premium.
Right, you go first.
Should I give it a go?
Give it a go.
It's so soft. It's so good.
Is it?
Really good beef.
Oh, well, it's really nice like sauce on it as well, and still super affordable. It was like $18 for both of ours, and I got the largest one, and we both got rice as well.
배를 든든히 채운 두 사람 이제 새벽 산행을 앞두고 잠자리에 듭니다. 내일 새벽 4시에 일어나야 하니까요. 자, 여기서부터가 진짜 시작입니다. 새벽 4시 이 커플은 일출을 보기 위해 어둠 속에서 산을 오르기로 합니다. 일출 산행. 한국에서 수십 년간 등산을 즐겨온 분들이라면 이 설렘을 잘 아실 겁니다. 땀 흘리며 올라간 정상에서 태양이 솟아오르는 순간 그 감동은 어느 것과도 비교할 수 없습니다.
Good morning, guys. It is currently 4 a.m. and we're going to try and have to call this taxi in Korean. Obviously, we're not going to understand anything.
Hello?
Taxi, Dong Yongdong the house. Is that booked?
Yeah, I think you did very well there.
I did it.
Here we go. I think the taxi is here.
새벽의 설악산 입구는 두 사람의 예상을 완전히 뒤엎었습니다. 주차장이 이미 꽉 차 있었고 버스 2대 분량의 인파가 등산로 입구를 가득 메우고 있었습니다. 이른 아침 산행, 한국 사람들의 등산 사랑은 세계 어디에도 뒤지지 않는다는 걸 새삼 느끼게 해주는 장면입니다.
Alright guys, this is a little bit surprising. There is a couple of coach loads of people and the car park is pretty much full.
There's so many people. I did not expect this.
It is a Saturday, so maybe that's why it's busy already. Ulaswani Rock, which way is that? So there was a crowd behind us, but it looks like they're doing the 3rd tallest peak in Korea because they're going the other way. And that is actually in this national park. I don't think we'll be climbing that today.
참고로 설악산은 대한민국에서 2번째로 높은 산입니다. 최고봉인 대청봉의 높이는 해발 1,500여 미터. 설악산 국립공원 안에는 무려 10곳의 명승지가 지정되어 있는데 이는 단일 산으로는 전국에서 가장 많은 숫자입니다. 울산바위, 비선대, 천불동계곡, 이름만 들어도 가슴이 설레는 곳들이죠.
It's quite funny when you do sunrise hikes because you walk up, but you have no idea what your surroundings are. Like we can just hear a river to our right. And there's probably lots of beautiful views, but we just can't see anything.
It's a bit eerie.
I can barely see anything because there's a light in my eye. The good path has ended now, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be more rough terrain. It starts off gradual and it just gets steeper and steeper and steeper until we get to the top. This hike we'll be climbing, I think it is about 600 meters in total. We've already done 160, but most of it will be on these stairs.
설악산 일출 산행, 사실 체력에 상당한 자신이 있어야 도전할 수 있습니다. 총 고도 약 600m를 새벽에 헤드랜턴 하나에 의지해 올라가야 하니까요. 하지만 이 계단 하나하나가 설악산이 오랜 세월에 걸쳐 등산객들을 위해 갖춰온 배려이기도 합니다. 최근에 새롭게 정비된 탄성 계단은 콘크리트가 아닌 쿠션 소재로 되어 있어 무릎에 가해지는 충격을 크게 줄여줬다고 하죠.
We've got ourselves a signpost. This vertical rock is one of the most representative things to see on Serasakan Mountain. 873 meters from that sign. It sounds like it's going to be windy up there. We've got to prepare for the cold. Right now I'm actually really warm.
Now, and our head torch keeps like cutting out the light, so we kind of get pitch darkness for a second, which is a little bit spooky, but it is getting a bit brighter in the sky.
Oh, still about 40 minutes till sunrise, and I think we've only got about 200 meters of elevation left.
Wow.
We've got our first proper view, and it looks absolutely beautiful.
Incredible.
It is beautiful. See the start of the golden on the rocks, on the mountains over there. I think over there, that's the 3rd tallest peaks. We've had to put the hoodies back on.
It started to get a bit windy, like super windy.
Just all of a sudden, it just got really windy when we went round the corner. So, wrapping up, ready to go.
드디어 정상입니다. 새벽 4시에 출발해서 산을 오르고 또 올라 마침내 두 사람이 정상에 서는 순간 멀리 동해 바다 수평선 위로 태양이 천천히 모습을 드러냅니다. 이 장면 하나 때문에 설악산 일출 산행을 찾는 사람들이 해마다 수십만 명에 달한다고 합니다. 직접 한번 가보시면 왜 그런지 바로 아실 겁니다.
I think we're at the top. But there is so many people here. Wow. High five.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh my god.
Is that out to the sea?
Yeah.
I think that's where the sun will rise. How long have we got? Maybe about 10 minutes till the sun rises.
It looks a little misty.
Yeah.
정상에서 내려다보니 외국인 관광객은 거의 보이지 않았다고 합니다. 아직 이 설악산 일출 산행이 해외에는 많이 알려지지 않았나 봅니다. 어떻게 보면 우리만의 보물을 간직하고 있는 셈이네요. 하지만 언제까지 그럴 수 있을지는 모르겠습니다. 이런 영상들이 전 세계로 퍼져나가고 있으니까요.
Wow. These views are insane.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. It's so perfect and it's so like crystal clear this morning. I feel like you can see for miles.
There aren't too many like tourist foreigners here at the moment. Maybe they come later in the day, but this spot should be more well known. It is absolutely beautiful. It is pretty bright now. The sun's been up for maybe 20-30 minutes, and this area is just so beautiful. Amelia's trying to keep warm because she's getting cold. Doing some exercise.
It doesn't make sense. I've got so many layers on, but I'm still cold.
And I've got the hiccups.
Because it's only early October, there aren't loads of full colours. There's definitely some, and you can really see it in the higher elevations, but as soon as it drops down, it goes very green. But if you were maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, towards the end of October, I think this place would be like full of the full autumn colours.
일출을 보고 나서도 두 사람은 바로 내려가지 않았습니다. 세 번째 전망대까지 발걸음을 옮겼는데 이미 많은 사람들이 빠져나간 자리에 한결 여유로운 풍경이 펼쳐졌습니다. 그리고 그 전망대에서 마주친 장면 하나가 눈길을 사로잡았습니다.
We're just walking up to the kind of third viewpoint there. All the people have kind of cleared away now, and this one looks so cool.
You can really get a perspective of how cool these rocks are. They're just so unique.
올라갈 때는 어둠 속에서 헤드랜턴에 의지해야 했으니 내려올 때 비로소 산의 참모습을 눈에 담을 수 있었습니다. 계곡 옆을 따라 이어진 하산길, 저 멀리 하나둘씩 붉은 단풍이 물들기 시작한 나무들, 가을 설악산의 속살이 드디어 모습을 드러내는 순간입니다.
We started walking down now because it was getting so cold at the top. But I have to be honest, coming up and obviously walking down as well, the staircase to get up here is incredible. Like probably one of the best I've ever seen because it's got like these cushioned bits. So every time you step, you feel like you give a bit. So it's not like slapping your feet on concrete. Now here we go, guys. Even though I said we're a little early for the autumn fall colours, we've still got a little bit of red. How beautiful is that? It's just the odd tree here and there. But generally, especially over the mountain in the distance, as you probably saw earlier, it is definitely some autumn colours.
그런데 잠깐 이 장면 좀 보시겠습니까? 산 정상 부근에서 배드민턴 라켓을 들고 걷는 사람이 등장했습니다. 배드민턴은 우리나라에서 남녀노소 누구나 즐겨온 국민 스포츠죠. 공원에서도 해변에서도 그리고 이제 설악산 정상에서도 배드민턴입니다.
Badminton. Yeah. Why? Why have you got a badminton racket? Train. Wow. Very good. That's an odd thing to carry up, but apparently he's training. I'm a big fan of badminton. I was playing a lot whilst I was living in Bali, so that's why I was asking. I was like, want a game?
설악산 단풍의 절정은 보통 10월 하순입니다. 고지대부터 색이 물들기 시작해 서서히 아래로 내려오는데 높은 곳에서는 이미 붉고 노란빛이 선명하지만 낮은 곳은 아직 초록이 남아있는 이중적인 풍경이 오히려 더 장관이라는 분들도 많으십니다. 아직 설악산에 못 가보셨다면 지금 바로 일정을 잡아보시는 게 어떨까요?
Way down has just started to flatten out a little bit more. But look what we must have passed in the dark. Look at this huge rock. It is absolutely massive. I didn't even see it on the way up.
Me either, but it also has engravings and like, I think that's traditional like Chinese writing.
Wow.
Obviously, I don't know what that says.
It is definitely starting to get a little busier now. It's about 8:30, so that's when the crowds start to come. But just to remember, it is a Saturday, it's a weekend, and the autumn colours are starting, so it's probably quite a popular time to come. Now we're walking down in the light. We can actually see the environment, the surroundings we were walking up in, and the mountains around here are absolutely huge. They didn't look as big when we were up that other mountain, but look at these in the distance. These are over 1,000 meters, taller than any mountain in England.
As we're walking down, there's this beautiful river right through the middle of the valley, and it looks so beautiful and refreshing, and I kind of want to swim in it, but I know that that will be freezing.
설악산에는 자연뿐만 아니라 오랜 역사도 함께 숨쉬고 있습니다. 등산로 중간에 위치한 신흥산은 무려 1647년에 창건된 천년 고찰이죠. 조선 현종 때 세워진 이 사찰은 이후 2차례에 걸쳐 소실되었다가 복원되었습니다. 산속 깊은 곳에 이토록 고풍스러운 절이 있다는 게 처음 오시는 분들은 놀라실 수도 있습니다. 우리나라 불교 역사에서도 매우 중요한 사찰 중 하나입니다.
We've just come across this beautiful temple and it's writing, and I wanted to have a look at this because I think the top and the last 3 characters is traditional Chinese and the bottom 3 characters is Korean.
Ah, so peaceful.
So I think this is drinking water. Can you translate that? Can we drink? Do we drink? Oh, with this? Oh. Ah, drink. Oh, okay. Thank you. Right, I'll give it a taste. Hopefully it's good. That's really good. Right, let's fill up the water bottles. So this is a Buddhist temple and it was actually made in 1647. It's been destroyed a couple of times, but they remade it. And what a beautiful place to come and worship in between these mountains. Oh wow, look at this. We might be able to have a good coffee after our hike. Two cappuccino, yeah. This looks amazing.
They do look good. Oh, I'm so ready for this.
So we actually had no idea how busy this national park is. Like, there is so many people here right now. And what's the time? It's about 11 a.m. So there is crowds here, probably because it is a Saturday. We did read online that on the weekdays it's a lot less busy. Look at everyone. Everyone going on their good old weekend walks. I don't blame them. Because it's only about a 2-hour journey from Seoul, it's probably a lot of people from the city love to escape, especially when it's a bit cooler in the autumn like it is right now.
We did just try to book the cable car over there that goes up the mountain, but unfortunately it's fully booked for the whole day because it is just so busy. So if you are going to come on the weekend, book it in advance.
설악 케이블카는 현장 발권만 가능합니다. 온라인 사전 예약 시스템이 없기 때문에 주말이나 단풍 절정 시즌에는 아침 일찍 가서 줄을 서야 탑승할 수 있죠. 두 사람처럼 낭패 보지 않으려면 이 점 꼭 기억하시기 바랍니다. 속초에서 하루를 마무리한 두 사람은 오후 늦게 해변을 찾습니다. 대한민국 동해 속초 해변에서 맞이하는 석양이었습니다.
And we are on our first beach in all of South Korea. And it feels a little bit different, doesn't it?
It does. It feels weird mostly because I'm wearing trainers on the beach. Usually we're like barefoot in our swim stuff, so...
We got trousers on, shoes on our feet, and we're walking really oddly, trying not to get sand in our shoes.
I think I've already got some.
Yeah, probably. It's a beautiful way to end the day, hey?
It's so beautiful and this sunset is so perfect. We've got the mountains and the city behind us and then the beach here.
Coming to an area of South Korea which doesn't feel quite as touristy and is just out in the main cities feels so nice. I'm really glad we've come here because it just gives you a different perspective of the whole country rather than just the big cities.
So much for watching and make sure you subscribe to get more videos and see you in the next one in Busan.
See you in the next one.
서울이나 부산 같은 대도시만 알던 외국인이 새벽 4시에 택시를 잡아타고 설악산에 오릅니다. 어둠 속에서 계단을 밟으며 땀을 흘리고 마침내 정상에서 동해 일출을 마주합니다. 그리고 하산길의 천년 고찰 신흥사에서 샘물을 마십니다. 이것이 그들에게는 평생 잊지 못할 여행이 될 것입니다. 설악산 이미 알고 계셨지만 오늘 영상으로 다시 한번 새롭게 보셨으면 합니다. 지금까지 포커스온에서 전해드렸습니다. 구독과 좋아요는 큰 힘이 됩니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.